Upper West Regional Police Command has arrested 4 suspects in connection with the killing of a woman in the recent clashes in Wa that left several people injured. Residents of Jujedeiri have been at loggerheads for the past 2 months over a parcel of land. We can now get an update on the situation. ASP Edmond Nyamiche is acting PR for the Upper West Regional Police Command. He's joined me over the phone. You're welcome to the program, ASP.
Good morning, madam.
Very well. Good morning to you, ASP. ASP,
Yeah.
Again, narrate to us the circumstances leading to the arrest of these 4 persons.
Yes, as a result of the clash that occurred within some 2 weeks ago, we have been able to arrest some prime suspects, 4 of them, who we highly believe or suspect that they are connected to the mayhem or the clash that occurred within these communities. Currently, they are in our custody and we are preparing them for court to face the law.
Could you share with us a profile, perhaps, of these persons you have arrested?
Please come again.
I'm asking that you tell us more about these persons you arrested.
Yes, for want of investigation, the names will be reserved for now. But there's police presence in the community, and for now we've taken absolute control over the security there. And we are assuring the general public or the people within the community that they should go on about their duties without fear or intimidation.
How are these 4 persons linked to the violence?
The line is breaking.
Okay, I'm going to give it another try. I'm asking how these 4 persons you have arrested are linked to the crime or the violence that broke up, rather.
Yes, we have been able to link them because now they were arrested and one search was conducted on them. We had weapons and then other implements that they used in perpetrating the crime. And actually, they are also cooperating with the investigations. They are cooperating with investigations, and then I think making a headway.
Have these persons been officially charged with any offense?
No, for now we have not put them before. For now, yes, no, we are charging them in connection with the clash or the mayhem that has happened within the community. So no, we charge them for possession of weapons and without license and that kind of thing. So yeah.
And so when do we process them for court?
That's what I'm saying, that any moment from now, by the end of today or tomorrow, they should be heading to the court.
Very well. Let's talk about maintaining peace and order in the area itself. How is the police ensuring that?
Just as I mentioned, we have taken control of the situation. We have mounted police densities within the community, and our men are there 24/7. So we are ensuring that we increase our presence there so that nobody, go against the law.
Very well, ASP, we'll leave it here for now. Thank you very much.
Yes.
ASP Edmond is with the Ghana Police Service. Edmond Nyamiche is acting PR for the Upper West Regional Police. We can look at other issues now, perhaps to stay within the umbrella of the Ghana Police Service, this time with the Motor Traffic and Transport Department, where the Director of Education, DSP Alexander Obin, says the department is collaborating with other agencies to roll out an electronic spot fine system to deal with minor road offences. The electronic system, when fully operational, will be used to check road infractions such as failure to renew one's driver's license, driving on the shoulders of the road. I'm wondering how would you use the e-system to check that. Failure to wear a seatbelt, among other offences. But let's find out what DSP Obey has been telling us about how the e-system will play out in that.
We are facing the existing one out. So police is moving away, enforcement moving from the paper-based type to this encrypted electronic type, which will have to be enforced not with your physical eye examination, but use what personal digital assistant device that have a laser light that will pick the information instantly and let you know what is the chassis number, the color of the vehicle, the owner, and the registration number of the vehicle and all that. Instantly, it doesn't matter where you are. And for us to be sure that it is registered and it has gone, if it's registered, it means that it has also been tested and examined and it's assumed to be good within the same period that you were doing the inspection. It will also eliminate those who are faking the existing paper-based roadworthy stickers and systems. And so that it will in the end eliminate rickety vehicles, so that every vehicle which is commercial 6 months within the year will avail itself on the National Vehicle Testing Line. It will be tested and assessed for its structural competence. Private every year. That is the way forward. And ensure the system will ensure that everybody comes on board. And it's also allow police to also do forensic motor crash analysis. Because when you crash somebody and you leave the scene, you leave trail of evidence, even at the scene. How do we link it? When we know that in Ghana now, you cannot just go get your vehicle and say, I've changed the color or the spray, what you call the painting. The color of the vehicle, it is captured electronically. So that when you leave the trail there, police will also follow it up. Because there have been so many unreported vehicle, pedestrian collision that has resulted in fatalities. And the drivers absconded. How do we solve this? This is among others why the state is trying to automate its vehicle register. And I hope alongside it, already the license register of all drivers have also been automated. You know, all these will form the base, the substructure of the e-SpotFind that is being designed for Ghana, so that at the end of the day, when we get on the road, we hit the road running, and the thing is finally launched, a driver cannot escape because we know you on our PDA. The vehicle cannot escape because we have you on your PDA, because the PDA can just read it simply. It cannot be faked, and police needs it, and the state needs it, and road safety needs it, because it will bring only to inject into the road safety stream those who are permitted to drive and competent vehicles, and we will be safe. All that is left is the PPP arrangement that is being done by the MDAs. Okay, and it tells you that for us, we have finished. We have our partners, strategic partners, both state agencies and private consulting, and then so we allow the MOFEB to do whatever, and we have all the MDAs on board. What is only left is for the PPA thing to be done, which was a bit of a challenge, because it goes through, the challenge is not that it cannot be done, but it is a protracted process. Okay, but at the end of the day, to be consummated, and we hope that within by middle of this year, we would have seen the actual implementation of this. But that is our resolve at the department. We need to do it because we are doing enforcement anyway.
It's not something you started.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, that with regard to the structures, what is left is, I said, it's only the PPA arrangement, which is sometimes a very protracted process, which is also ongoing. Okay, so there is the procurement is ongoing, and we have also finished with all that we need to do, except that thing. Then we are ready. And I'm saying that by middle of this year, you will see that we are on the road actually doing enforcement with the existing one, and then the SpotFind. We need to do that. The country cannot afford, and with the effort that we have put in, we think that it should not even get to the middle of this year. Interim, the old ones are in existence. Okay, the old ones are in existence. Well, this one superficially it might be difficult to detect, because encrypted. And so what we need to is we're buying time. More vehicles will have been registered by March, I believe. More vehicles would have been registered. The existing ones would have moved from the paper base onto the electronic. Those who will go for the next renewal date of the existing roadworthy will also be moved, hooked onto the new electronic system. Then we have some of the vehicle population, about a quarter or so, getting onto the new system. Then the actual national enforcement with our gadget will start. But I think that we have the dummy, we have done a little training. In the interim, we are in the first quarter, we're going to focus on that, do it, and then nationwide we do a national, start the national enforcement. That will be done. I think at the end of the day, it's the responsibility of the DVLA to support police with the provision of the enforcement personal digital assistance devices. It is only my personal resolution this year in road safety management in Canada. Within the first or second quarter, we would have started it, because the benefits will override the negatives, and that is because it will seek to check the attitudes and behaviors that are inimical to our safety on our roads